Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lii Borossy, and if you recognize my outfit, it's the same outfit I wore yesterday in my video because it's the same afternoon that I'm filming, so that's why. But today is a really exciting video. It's a Q&A mom edition and it's in collaboration with my new friend here on YouTube. Her name is Jessica and she's from the Sharkies channel, and she's also doing this Q&A over on her channel, so I will let her introduce herself and her channel and content in a second.
Hey guys, my name is Jessica Sharkey. I have a mom YouTube channel, and yeah, I do everything between, you know, mom blogs, day in the lives, cleaning videos. I try to be super inspirational. I have a 2-year-old daughter, Isabella Rose. She just had a birthday, and I only have one so far, but it's been just an incredible journey, and I decided to document it. And so if you think that you'd be interested in that, I'd love for you guys to go check out my channel, and I hope you guys subscribe. Thanks for watching, guys.
Questions we are gonna be answering is question related to motherhood, and it's 10 questions, and I'm really interested to hear what her answers is gonna be to the same questions. And I feel like when we decided to do this collaboration, we couldn't find any good Q&As out there. So what I did is that I created this one. I just took the questions that I thought were nice and I combined them into one list. So if you would like to recreate this video, please tag me in your future videos, but I will have all the questions listed down in the description box below for you to do your own Mommy Edition Q&A, and feel free to use the questions. I would be happy if you did, but please tag me in your videos so I know that you use them. So let's start with my questions. The first question is, how would you describe your pregnancy? And I would have to describe my pregnancy with Natalie, I suppose, because I have had 2 pregnancies, one who resulted in Natalie and one who ended quite tragically in month 6. And if you have been following my channel for a while, you know that I started the channel talking about my pregnancy and doing pregnancy updates. But these updates were from our first pregnancy and not Natalie's one. So I would describe my pregnancy with Natalie as scary. I think that's the best word to describe my pregnancy with her, because after losing my first daughter, yes, it was a girl, I could not help but be terrified every step of the way, every moment, every second. I was so scared that I was gonna lose her. And they classified my pregnancy as a high-risk one, and what that did was that they gave us more appointments to do checks, like they gave us 1 ultrasound every month, and that was something that was helpful, but it didn't take away my fear. And so I would probably describe my pregnancy as scary, but also it taught me how to be patient, and it taught me to trust my body. So it's a very positive experience to have been pregnant with Natalie, but I was very fearful all the way. So that's probably what I would say to that question. Second question. I have my questions here on my phone, that's why I'm looking down. Something that nobody told you about delivery. So I suppose that something that happened during the delivery of Natalie that I didn't expect. And for me, of course, there were many things that I didn't expect, but I think the first thing that I did not expect my water to break, and my water broke at home in the middle of the night, and that did that my contractions and everything were very, very, very painful. And I thought that the most painful, I'm sorry for the light in this video as well, I'm filming in the afternoon and the light is coming from underneath, so I'm sorry if that's frustrating and disturbing you. But anyway, it's distracting for me. But so what that did was that everything was so much more painful leading up to the pushing part of the delivery, and I thought that for sure pushing her out was gonna be the hardest part and the more painful part, but actually no. The contractions were the more painful of all, and that's something I did not expect, and nobody told me that the contractions was gonna be the worst. So that's something. Next question number 3. Your favorite thing that you used after having a baby to help recovery? And it's been a while now, she's 16 months old, and I'm trying to remember what thing that I enjoyed the most. I don't think I had too much help. I think I would have to say like big underwear, I guess. Like really big granny panties to have all of your padding and all of that to absorb after delivery. Okay, TMI, but you know, you're bleeding for the first 6 weeks or something, and you really need to have some good protection down there. And I would have to say that really big panties was one of the things that really helped. Yeah. Okay, so question number 4. How many kids do you have? So I have one rainbow daughter, her name is Natalie May, and I'm sure that you have seen her in my videos before. But I also have one daughter in heaven, and I don't want to forget her because she is just as much my baby as Natalie is, even though she's not here with us. But I carried her and I delivered her, and I love her just the same. So I would say one daughter alive and one daughter in heaven. Question number 5. How old were you when you had your first baby? I was 26 with my first and 27 with my second. And your favorite thing about being a mom? There are many things. My favorite thing, I have to say, is to see all the developments that she is doing. Every day she's learning something new, and I love to see what personality she's starting to develop and all of her weird things that she do every day that makes me laugh. I think that have to be my favorite part. And the worst thing about being a mom is the next question, and I would have to say the constant worry. Or when they are born, the lifelong journey of scared and being worried for your children begins, and that's probably the worst about being a mom, because you know that you cannot how do you say, I cannot protect her from everything that I wish I could. And that's probably the worst. Okay, I really am not digging this light at all. What advice would you give to a first-time mama is question number 8. And my biggest advice for anybody who's expecting a child is to go on your instincts regarding everything. Everything from decisions related to the pregnancy, delivery, and after, and when your baby is born. Everything, your instinct will tell you all you need to know. Of course, listen to other people's advice and ask if you want to know something, but don't take in everybody's advice that they give you with not asking for it, if you know what I mean. I feel like being pregnant and having children it's like you open up this door where people just feel like they want to give you advice, and I'm sure it's from a very well placed that they do it, but for me it has been very stressful receiving all of the advice and opinions when I feel like I know what to do. And I don't appreciate when somebody tells me that I have to change something about my daughter to get a different result. Like, for example, I don't know how many times I have heard people saying, you should cut your daughter's hair, you should shave her head for her hair to grow out more thick. And that makes me really, really angry and frustrated. First of all, I see that my daughter has a perfect head of hair, and she has more hair than I did when I was born. And you have to remember, she's half Scandinavian, and Scandinavian hair is more fine and not so thick as, for example, the Latin hair. And Caesar is Chilean, of course, and his hair is like 3 times thick as mine. And she has her genetics from both me and him, so of course she's gonna have some of my, you know, genetics. And my hair is very thin, and her hair is thin, but not as thin as mine. And I feel like when she was born she had just nothing, but after a while she lost everything, and it eventually grew back, like it always does for everyone. But now people are still saying to me, you should cut her hair, it's gonna grow out more grass, or it's gonna grow out more thick and luscious and blah 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 blah. I don't see anything wrong with her hair. I love her hair. I'm not gonna change that. So that kind of advice is not sitting well with me. I get angry. I want to defend her. I don't see that she's perfect. What else can you ask for? Oh, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. That's question number 8. So, 9th question. Do you want more children? And I would have to say yes, I want more children. I would minimum want to have 1 more. I would like to have 2 more, but it's a matter of time and money. That is our limit at the moment. And I hope that when Natalie be around 2 years old, we will be able to try for 1 more, but by now that doesn't look very likely, so I cross my fingers. Last question. Favorite baby name? And I'm thinking for all of you pregnant people out there, it's a very, very big thing during pregnancy to think about baby names, and you make lists and you look for videos with ideas, and that's anyway, that's what I did. And I feel like we all have some kind of favorite baby name, and I would have to say that my absolute favorite baby name for a boy, it was the first name that I ever wanted to put on a child of mine, and it's the name Romeo. And I know that Caesar is not gonna let me put that name. Maybe I will get him to change his mind if we have a boy, but I have to say that Romeo is my absolute all-time favorite baby name. So yeah, that's all the questions, and I really hope that you enjoyed today's video and that you like to hear this Q&A mom edition. As I said, if you want to do it yourself, you can just copy the questions down in the description box, tag me in your videos, and if you are new to my channel, please don't leave before you subscribe and hit that little bell notification as well to know when I post my next video. And I'm just so excited for fall and all the fall content that I will be posting, so stay tuned for much more videos. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, head on over to Jessica's channel and tell her I send you, and if you are coming from her channel, I'm so happy that you stopped by. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!